time. Goodbye, goodbye. Time is goodbye, goodbye. Let go. Everybody else. You really got me now. You really got me so much. Girl, you really got me now. You really got me. You really got me now. You really got me now. I'll be right in.
Really nice
Let's
day.
brew it up.
Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the
our
pass game
jerseys
just
are
based on
identical.
what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Still some work to do after that last
No, not really. I mean, you can
down.
tell.
Got it in the middle. It's Freeman. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's throwing in the middle of the field.
You really
He
got
knows
me
he's got
now.
defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job on the
You got me.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent
I
pickup
might
on
switch
that
the
play.
jerseys up because this is
A
gonna
little bit
be.
more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. To throw, it's Warner. He finds a soft spot in the middle. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Yeah, we gotta switch the jerseys out. Gray, red, away, home, heather. Alright, perfect. Okay, back to normal now. Back to freaking normal. Baby. Back to freaking normal. Cause we are hunters. We're going up, up, up.
And the Bruins will kick it away to start a us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking with defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not
Talk to
going
me,
do what happened
talk to
last week.
me.
Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Come on.
Balls it in.
Bitch, get down.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback.
We are
Get the ball out of your
hunters.
hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Wants to throw. It's Warner.
Nope.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Give me my ball.
And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop.
We are hunters.
So UCLA's offense will try to get something going with their first
155.
possession. And
Boom.
last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they
Breaks into the open.
We are hunters. We're going up, up the
And he
hill.
just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bruins.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's
We're
got
going
it all.
up,
Nice
up,
touchdown
up.
run by the running back.
We are hunters.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive.
Talk to me, talk to me.
Finding themselves
The
down
man
7-0.
I
They'd
need.
love to get a drive going here. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO. They were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Give to the running back.
What a stupid ass. He should have just kept going.
Second down there, leaves him with
Because
3rd and 2.
we are hunters.
You love to see this on offense early in drives.
We're
Getting
going
that kind of yardage
up,
keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking for a man. It's Warner.
Oh, I hit the receiver.
Pass on 3rd
Fuck.
down. There is a flag on the field. We'll see
Talk
what
to
that's
me,
about.
talk to me.
That costly penalty will give this offense a new set of downs. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The run from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for them.
Oh! It becomes so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now.
I like this play right here.
Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes
Talk to me, talk to me.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone replay, you got to read that defensive end. If he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds a tight end. Now with a great opportunity.
That's bonky.
They've got it at the 40.
That was legit bonky.
Exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes and gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
No more hiding.
Power football with the run. Makes the tackle at the 27. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down.
And you know what? The best 3rd down offense is don't get the 3rd down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down.
Talk to me.
These 3rd downs, if you can just pound it down the
Talk to me, talk to me. Salem.
The pull and throw on the RPO. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Play number 9 on this drive.
Da-na-na-na.
The give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line in a big red zone
Talk to me. Talk to me, talk to me.
To the 15-yard line, it's first down. Quarterback will keep it.
Oh.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to
Because
turn this
we
into
are
points.
hunters.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride. Right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this
Get the
situation.
fuck down, you punk ass.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Talk to me, talk to me. You're the man I need.
Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Warner.
Who the fuck?
Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point.
Damn.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And
Talk
also
to
the
me.
anticipation, the timing.
Talk
to be
to
able
me,
to throw the
talk to
football,
me.
Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end
You're
zone.
the
That was a
man
nice
I
job by the
need.
quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
I got
Bills have the ball.
Spurs.
First play of the drive coming from their own 24. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Talk to me.
They'll try the run.
Talk to me, talk to
Turning it
me.
on. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Bruins headed quickly to the line.
Good.
They'll try to get it through the air. Tight end getting vertical.
I look at one of
He's
them.
brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Oh, yeah.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it.
Talk to me, talk to me.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Pulls it in. It's Flores. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding.
Talk to me,
Slot
me.
guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The short hands. It's Flores. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
No.
And the Bruins have this offense rolling.
Single,
Out
one!
of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh my
There
God.
to make the tackle, and that's how
We had that one fucking run and that was it.
How about these 2 running games
You
so
bitches
far?
ruining my
Dominance on
Heisman.
the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
Oh, no more crying. We're going
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava. The sweet feet buy a little time. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4.
Talk to me,
It'll be
talk to
first and
me,
goal.
talk to
The
me.
offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially.
Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They've got to be better. Close to the
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Talk to me, talk to me.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
2024 was a transition year for UCLA. New coach, new schemes, but one surprise was Carson Schlesinger, 3rd in the nation in tackles. He's now in the NFL, David, so what's the big adjustment for this defense?
Well, I tell you what, the
Talk to
team
me,
finished
talk to me.
strong. And whenever you change coaching staffs, you need that believe, that buy-in moment. Finishing 4-2 down the stretch, I thought was a good thing. So can the defense swarm? Can they game tackle? Who's the next guy?
Wow. Wow.
The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down.
Man, coverage is getting burnt twice now. Yeah, oh, fucking, I don't like that.
They got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5.
They forced me to return that because I
He was
clearly.
hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the
Talk
first
to
down,
me,
and
talk
he
to me,
slides
talk
in
to
safely.
me.
defense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
And the Bruins are on the move. Now they're going to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Just a short pass to the tight end. Stumbled to the ground.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Leaves it with the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Bruins pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Under fire.
Oh.
And the completion just missed it.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make that play. You got to make those catches to get this offense in a rhythm, to stay ahead of schedule. Those are ones he doesn't drop very often.
Complete.
Ooh.
And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Couldn't run anything like this with the receiver. I'm gonna send the receiver. Oh, dude, come on.
Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and shuffling, and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, play. It's a big-time play.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It is good. And now they regain the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
You should have took that out.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle. It's Freeman. He's brought down quickly.
You ever try to hit someone so fucking hard your controller and hit the menu?
2nd down, he'll throw it. Right on the money.
Wow.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Warner. Catch in the middle, it's Freeman. They'll make the stop.
Hey, Joe, how we doing, buddy?
Yards short of the 1st down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The punt team makes
put on a fight here, man.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Oh.
And nobody
I got one timeout. and Nico.
Roll out of bounds.
Let's ride.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. Now
On the ball, on the ball, on the ball, on the ball.
they're out to the 28 with a first
Hurry,
down.
hurry, hurry, hurry.
The Bruins want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side.
You
That'll be
fucking
incomplete,
suck,
That would have been a
man.
big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field.
Lost one deep down the right side.
Oh,
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Strolls into the end zone.
Nico,
for
you
a
deserve to go to hell.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a
Under
defense.
through
Forcing the
that
big
shit,
turnover,
man.
making a
You
pick,
fucking,
and then
I
putting
fucking
points
hate
on the
Nico.
board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And with the extra point, they take a 21-17 lead.
Oh,
First
man.
half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Manhattan. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This
All right,
young
at least
man
you
is
get
a
the ball.
true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the
We're
solution.
going up.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
They'll open the second half on the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up
No.
front to get on
Oh,
those
you
defensive linemen,
bum.
to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be third and long. Oh, they're after him. Unleashes one.
Nico's done. Nico is fucking done. Nico is going to see prison by the end of this college season, I swear to God.
Kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And what a performance, an aerial show for this guy in the last game. And he has to have a lot of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape,
Brother,
before this
Nico was
game,
going
like
to
you could tell,
prison.
man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
I might send the defensive coordinator to fucking Alcatraz. Hold up.
So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he
We're
got it.
going home.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short
I don't
gain
like
there.
the way any of these I want to
Great
clog
job
the
by the
field
defense
up. Like,
winning
what
those
are we?
early downs. Now you get them in a predictable
Cover 3.
situation.
Cover 3
Third and
cloud.
long,
Fill up every
bring in
lane.
more
No
DBs,
gaps
more
open.
speed, more fun blitz
Over the
packages.
top.
Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
To the air, it's Warner. Bringing the heat.
Yeah.
And he was
Punk.
hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They bring
Talk
the
to
punter
me,
onto
talk
the
to
field
me.
now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock him up close to their goal line. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory.
I bet you will be playing for the fucking Jaguars.
The Bruins offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look sick.
Talk to
Out
me,
in the
talk to
open
me.
field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
God!
Complete the bullet pass.
No, we're going
down.
for it, man.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit.
Talk to
Won't be
me,
throwing
talk
as
to
many
me.
incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a nice looking run. That reminds me of Jonathan Franklin, Maurice Jones-Drew, Zach Charbonnet. In recent years, they've had a lot of ability at the running back position. How about this, Nate?
Breaks into the open. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds
Talk
at
to
the
me,
29,
talk to me,
and they
the
are
man
rolling.
I need.
The Bruins
Talk
have it
to
with a 1st and
me.
10. It'll be a draw. Shakes off the defender. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Running back searching for a hole. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. And the Bruins really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Keep it on the ground. Bulldozes his way through. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Bruins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Unsuccessful 2nd down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on 3rd down.
Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas.
Oh!
Get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw the attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Looking to throw, it's Warner. Gets open down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this, in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
I love the play call defensively. Third
All
down,
right,
you're
2 stops in a row.
anticipating the
That's
quarterback
good.
being in the pocket, throwing the football, so you dial up the blitz. You get home, you hit the QB, and force the incompletion.
He'll field the punt. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The short hands, it's Flores. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The gift to the tailback. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. So first down here as they go back to work. From the gun, the running back has it.
Bro, where's the blocking, man?
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed that blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive game for my offense.
Trying to pound their way in. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. And the Bruins want to crank the tempo. They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal.
Talk to me, talk to me.
This time he finds Water, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0.
No. Let's see.
They'll start this drive.
Come on now. Come on. No, what the hell? We're in cover 1. Where are you? Why are you all so bad?
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs
I
to
will
get big
send
plays
y'all
in the
to
passing game.
Pepperdine
Just
University.
screen it to your
So
running
help me
back.
God.
As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they
Let's
want
send
to
the
go
blitz.
fast.
Fuck this. Y'all need a little lesson.
And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much.
See, that's how you sack if you don't want to end up in China.
Yeah, and 1st and goal, I think a lot of people get very conservative. Let's run the football. You know, let's be very predictable. You can't be predictable,
Now
right?
spread
Palmer,
this
you
shit
gotta be
open a little
aggressive,
bit and then
what
get that
happened-
pick.
Well, I like the idea calling a pass play down there.
Come on,
but
get him,
hey,
get him.
quarterbacks, it's
Pick,
touchdowns, checkdowns, or throwaways. You are not taking a sack under any circumstance right
Brother,
there.
you're
That
going to
quarterback's got to do a
Bangladesh.
better job having the clock go off in his head to keep his offense in good position to score.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got it.
Nope.
So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Really nice job there of the quarterback.
That should be a
coverage. He
fourth.
knew exactly
That should be
where to
4th
go
and
with the
inches, but
football and at what
you got it, bro.
exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up
I'm gonna
1st
hit
and
that
goal.
little fucker.
And the defense holds firm. No
I'm gonna hit
pickup
that little.
at all on that
He's
play.
looking like a spicy little
And
chicken
the
nugget.
D
I'm gonna hit
deny
him.
them on 2nd and goal. Running play to the
That
left,
helmet
looking
coming
for the
off.
end zone here. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Man, the last thing you want after controlling the ball, moving it down the field, is to have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh,
Get it out on the screen. They'll stop
Field
him
goal.
just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
oh, yard.
Well, it was a great
Ballsy.
effort throwing to the running back that time. He was almost able to get in on 3rd down. The defense makes the stop. Now it's decision time. 4th, you're very close to the goal line. You've got this running back in the backfield. What do you do?
No more crying.
Never a doubt. Going for it on 4th and goal. Trying to punch it in.
Nope.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Hey!
They're gonna go right
Tapo.
back to him on 1st
Oh
down.
my god!
And he's able to shed 1 tackle. And
Guy is
pick
an
up pretty
absolute
good yardage.
unit.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bruins are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. They thought they
Brother,
could
you're
just
going to
run
the
it on 3rd and
bench.
short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That is
We got a
evil work.
timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get
You will
more
go to
points
Cal
on the board
Berkeley
before the
next
break.
semester.
Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week.
Hey!
Looking to throw, it's Warner. It's complete to the left. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. He'll throw it. It's on target and complete. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Quick completion on the out. No chance to run, but still a good game.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the right. He's got it on the move. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's snagged in the end zone. Touchdown.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Iamaleava. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty for pass interference will allow this offense to run one more play on an untimed down. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these 2 programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, UCLA. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
He's got the back in the middle. Finding open areas. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Flips it out in the flat. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. It's a draw.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Back to throw, it's Warner. Here's the pressure. He's got him. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They'll play it safe and try for 3. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Flores. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a...
There he goes! Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
To the ground with the back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Bruins started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Might as well give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the 2nd half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Ready to try the point after.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Rivers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Now this offense is back on the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Scanning the field, it's Warner. They're working that left side. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Looking to throw on third. Lets it fly on the move. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Looking for more room.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
He might want another play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Right back to him on the ground. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Got the quick pass. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Makes the catch. It's Freeman. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They want to throw it. Snags it with his sticky fingers and strolls in with the sweet feet for the touchdown.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right fit.
Fires to the big fella. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
They'll try the left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Motion from the wideout. Two-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. Makes it past the marker. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They go to the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. On the run, it's Thomas.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Bruins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like,
Welcome back to Dynasty Mode. I'm Reese. Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option. Or you can select the rosters from our original launch with a default roster option. Here is where you can customize your Dynasty experience. Similar to last year, here's where you'll modify your settings from the updated list of available options and customize your conferences, complete with unique rules and protected rivals. It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over an established contender or build a team from the ground up? Time to figure out where on the coach. Now for the fun part. Here, you'll create a coach of your own or select an existing one. If your plan is to create a custom coach, you can fully customize your coach's appearance, backstory, and starting skills. If you're going for an existing coach, EA Sports College Football 26 has more than 120 real head coaches and more than 190 real coordinators to choose from. All existing coaches come with an established set of skills and team bonuses to begin your journey with. With either option, you'll earn coach points that can be used to unlock unique skills for both on and off. Now it's time to choose your coach's archetype. Your starting choices are motivator, recruiter, and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win? Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGurk Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMass, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on a team from the Big 12, the UMass Minutemen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Spartans ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the UMass Minutemen head out on offense, and they'll take control first. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now.
Into the open. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Hairston. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Corey. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on 1st down, 2nd down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. UMass quickly back to the line.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
Creates a little space. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. That gives him 54 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass!
And that is the kind of drive to start a season that is going to put a smile on your head coach's face. They were just methodical in the way they marched down the field. Awesome execution. You cannot start the season any better than that right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Michigan State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. Let's talk a little bit about Michigan State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Grab near the sticks. It's Belly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And as an offense, having success on a run play like that early in the game just opens up all the possibilities of your playbook moving forward. Play action, running the ball, throwing the ball, screens, anything is at your disposal.
Turning it on. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the back. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Physical running style. Maybe the patron saint of that for Michigan State is T.J. Duckett.
Oh, the big fella. And that reminds me of Michigan State football. That's who they are, right? The physicality. They're gonna be blue collar. They're gonna roll up their sleeves and make no mistake.
Andy, has my mic been muted the whole time? I was talking to you. I'm so sorry. Has my mic been muted? Holy shit.
47 yards rushing already. What a way to start this new season. Trying to run, it's Frazier.
Let him have it, let him have it, let him have it. You see what I mean? Like, they just bitched me.
The extra point here would tie the
Oh
game.
yeah, no, I was saying, you know, so our great UMass Minutemen, they went winless this season, like they've been for years. And I'm playing on the hardest difficulty. And I'm going to try to bring the Minutemen to glory. And I put us in the Big 12, one of the more prestigious conferences in college football.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
We just got to play no nonsense.
Comes from the 22.
We're gonna we can handle the offensive end, I think, but defense is just gonna be a bitch.
By that big defensive line.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Oh,
And he'll just get rid of that one.
oh boy.
QB, you're outside the pocket, you're trying to find an open target.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good, baby. At least we're home. The screen ain't shaking yet.
Got a man. It's Adkins.
You know what?
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Go, bitches, go.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered.
Saquon.
Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter.
Oh!
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
You're the man I need. Talk to me.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they
Talk
have
to
done
me, talk to
exactly
me.
that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second.
Talk to me, you're the man I need.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break.
I don't like that route for the tight end low key because he has improved himself. Oh my god. Oh my god, don't fumble.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory.
Just
They're down
think and
at the
dunk. Check down
43-yard
Charlie.
line.
Ain't no shame to check down Charlie.
Coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
You son of a bitch. You're going to be working at a Lowe's in a few years, brother.
On first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. On the move. Stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
UMass to the line facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Oh,
So
man.
nice when you know it's third and long. You know a pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
I put backspin.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They even things up the last time.
Come on,
they had,
baby.
and the defense
Come on.
helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive.
Get him down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave
Come on.
nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room.
I think
if
he's
you're
gonna try to hit.
establish yourself on the ground.
Oh,
There wasn't any
that was an RPO.
Yeah,
If I didn't bump into the tight end.
This is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
So they're facing third and short from the 25. To the air, it's Childs. Finds his tight end. Really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the running back. He breaks it.
Oh, fuck you, man.
The first down.
Oh, you mad as hell.
Wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some
I asked for the hardest battle, and they said, well,
Michigan State
hey,
is a bit of a
good luck, bro.
renovation
You
project,
wanted
but
this.
Jonathan Smith did a great job with that at his alma mater in Corvallis, and there is optimism that he's on the right path in East Lansing.
And I think that it's a proud program. And the go green, go white. There's fans all across the country. They know they can be good. And it wasn't that long ago, Palmer. They were fighting other Big Ten teams for recognition, and they want to get back to that spot.
Yeah, I think a lot of people constantly overlook Jonathan Smith, too. I think he played with a chip on his shoulder back at Oregon State. I think he coaches with one as well. And I think the rest of his team kind of takes on that identity. They're going to be a physical team. They're going to play smart. They're going to
I didn't know
they
they did just not try running a reverse of that nature on me, did they?
But the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead. And a lot of times for a loss and put the offense in a bind.
Now facing a third and long. Finds a little space.
Good night.
He gets the job done.
Good fucking night, bruh.
I'll tell you, this guy can just take games over. He can just make things happen when it doesn't look like anything's there. That time they go RPO. They're expecting to throw the football and have to make a play, but nobody's open. This is like Sandlot football. He just tucks the ball himself, and he goes and gets it. He knows where he is on the field. He knows where he needs to get that first down. He's just playing above the X's and O's right now.
And the Jimmies and the Joes.
Back to throw, it's Childs. Oh, he makes the catch.
He just fell forward into that, man. Like, what am I supposed to do?
It is enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. He now has 79 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just feeds the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense.
Come on
Everybody
now, baby.
firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll try to run for it. Not enough space. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And when you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
With the run on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Rush is on him. Caught in the backfield. It's good. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime.
I'm scared.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hairston. Grabbed over the middle, it's Gray. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Harding.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Grabbed behind the line. It's good. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man.
Jesus
took a
Christ,
shot
man.
trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh my God, please.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Just keep slinging it. Grab the line. It's good. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Finds a tight end. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
After picking up the first down, they still have to move quickly here. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Hairston. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Fuck your mother.
On the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McCray. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Belling. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Now on first down from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the...
Looking for the end zone.
That should have been a pick-a-doodle.
And he is lucky to get that one back. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And the Spartans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Using his legs, it's Frazier. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
He now has 106 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. The give to the back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Childs. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Right, nice job by the QB. It's 3rd down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Got a little space. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Give to the single back. Oh, he's got some space. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. And the Spartans back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick completion to the right. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Spartans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll try the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They give it to him again. Nice move to keep running. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana Tech is on top, but it's not like Terry Bradshaw is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 6 over Kent State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wants to throw. It's Hairston. Makes the grab. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They go to the wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. UMass quickly back to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Will not get there. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough, but